Hi, my name is Dr. Kim Kotz. I'm a professor in the Physical Therapist Assistant Program and chair of the Health Sciences Department. First of all, I'd like to welcome you to Villa and thank you for entrusting us with the education of your son, daughter, grandchild, husband, wife, significant other. I'd like to take a few minutes today and just give you some ideas on how you can support your student through their college journey. For those of you who have a son or a daughter or a grandchild who's coming right out of high school, your role is definitely going to change. The best analogy I've ever heard is that in high school, in elementary school, and in middle school, you and your child are riding a tandem bike. You're in the front. You're the one steering. They're pedaling and you need them to pedal. They have to do the work, but you are the one who's kind of in charge in steering. In college, those roles change. They are now in the front of the bike. It doesn't make your role less important, though. They still need you to pedal. They still need your help to do this. So, what are some things that you can do to help support your child while they're in college? Number one, if they're living at home, provide a space at home for them to work. The expectation of college is that for every hour in class, students will have to do 2 to 3 hours of work outside of class. Now, some of that will be done on campus, in labs, in computer labs, but some of that will have to be done at home. So having a space, whether it's a separate room, the corner of a room, a kitchen table or dining room table, a space that you can work and study is very important. The second thing you can do is encourage your student to make use of college resources. Faculty at Villa is very engaged and very accessible. Encourage your students to go to faculty if they're struggling, if they have questions, even if they're doing well but want to do better. We have a fantastic learning center with staff of tutors, professional tutors, peer tutors, help for a variety of courses. That learning center is there and students should make use of it. So encourage your student, especially if they're having trouble, to go to the learning center. But even if they're not struggling, the learning center can help a good learner become a better learner. The third thing, and I don't think that you can minimize the importance of this, is just let your student know that you have faith in them. It goes an awful long way to know that someone has your back and knows that you can do it. College will consist of successes as well as failures. And knowing that someone has your back and knowing that someone believes in you in the good times as well as those challenging times goes an awful long way. And when your student graduates, it'll be a celebration for you as much as them. Again, welcome to Villa, and thank you for your time.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Villa Maria College. My name is Judy Peskin, and I am an associate professor and director of career services and internships. I would like to share some information with you about academic success. As students begin their college experience, we would like them to be well prepared. So here we go. First, attend all classes. It is a very different semester when you begin your college experience. It is a 15-week long time frame. And so each class is full of very important material as opposed to a high school experience which spans almost 40 weeks. Secondly, make sure that you attend classes on time. We do not want to miss any content that may be given at the beginning of class. Next, make sure that you thoroughly read your course syllabus because that will outline for you assignments, due dates, as well as the materials that you will need for that course. Next, purchase yourself a planner. One I recommend that is a monthly view so that you can keep track of all of your assignments. Another very important fact to remember is that all faculty members offer office hours, and they are posted on the faculty members' office door as well as on the course syllabus. If you are not able to meet with your instructor at that time frame, please email them. They will arrange a time for you to meet with them. Next, email. It is extremely important that students watch their email because they will get updates from their professors pretty much every week. Last but not least, most students in college work. We understand students need part-time employment, but please keep those hours to a minimum. Most colleges recommend about 15 hours max so that you can devote your time to course projects, study, and readings. Last but not least, if you find that there is a distraction to learning, and that happens most times when students are on their phones, please encourage your student to leave their phone in their backpack or their locker so they can be fully engaged in the academic experience. And next, enjoy. Enjoy the new learning, enjoy the new faces, enjoy the experiences that Villa Maria College will offer you.
Hello, and welcome to Villa's virtual parent orientation. My name is Todd Baker. I'm a professor of natural science and mathematics here at the college, as well as the chair of the natural science department. One of our goals for parent orientation is to help all of you transition from being the parent of a high school student to being the parent of a college student. As I'm sure you've gleaned already, there are a number of differences. One of the differences will be in the amount of information that you can access about your student. Many of us are used to going to a parent portal that's provided by our school district or directly contacting our children's teachers if we want information. Unfortunately, that's not going to be possible anymore. There is a federal law called FERPA, the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, which regulates what information can be released and to whom. I'm sure all of you are familiar with HIPAA laws, which regulate the release of medical information. FERPA is the equivalent of HIPAA, just in an educational setting. In general, FERPA says that we cannot release information to anyone other than the student, although there are some exceptions. Parents who are paying 50% or more of their child's tuition do have a right to access academic information. Also, students are able to sign a waiver so that parents can access information about their progress. Faculty love to speak with the parents of our students. And there's a lot of information that we can release to you. But if it's too specific, we simply cannot release that information. And even if there is a waiver, we might not know without first checking with an appropriate campus office. However, we do want you to contact us if you have questions. The types of things that we can answer are course expectations, grading policies, even resources that we would recommend that a student use in our courses. If there is additional information that you want, we would have to check first with an appropriate campus office, as I mentioned, before we got back to you. So please do not hesitate to contact us, and we'll let you know what we can and cannot tell you. I have been working the parent orientation since I started here at Villa Maria College. I very much miss the fact that I am not standing there in front of you to answer your questions. But if you do have questions, please feel free to contact me. You can email me at bakert@Villa.edu. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully I'll get to meet all of you in person soon. Bye-bye.